Hello everyone out there. Many of you have struggled a lot during this pandemic, and now in this post-pandemic period when we are gradually coming back to normalcy, we are finding it difficult to cope up with our studies. Pandemic impact was truly dreadful. Majority of us are facing common study problems like lack of interest, difficulty in concentrating, addiction of gadgets, lack of focus, struggling with sleep hours, and organizing our biological clock, difficulty in retaining what one has learned. Certain topics look like nightmare. Why do these happen? Let us try to analyze. During the lockdown period, when we were confined and away from others, we took to our gadgets to entertain us, and gradually we got hooked up. Few of you might have even messed up with your sleep cycle. Gadgets and all these high-tech devices have become an indispensable part of our life. We are watching what is irrelevant to our age. Our gadget mania is muddling with our biological clock. So staying awake during day hours has become a deadliest challenge for many of you. Some of you are now getting depressed frequently as you aren't able to concentrate. Some are suffering from insomnia. Some are full of phobias and anxiety. Somehow we are trying to cope up with it, but we realized we have lost interest in studying. Certain subjects, certain concepts, certain contents are now no longer liked by us. Do you know why is this happening? Everything suddenly has become so colorless. We feel so demotivated because of overexposure. Internet has given us access to a lot of help books, reference channels, and some video lessons. So, we are losing interest in textual concepts and do not feel like coming to school. All this internet bang is disastrous for initial reading. A topic must be read and understood in a proper sequence, but reading straight from a help book results in total disorientation. School going, topic completions, assignment submission has now become a nightmare. We have truly become couch potatoes. Games and sports which added spirit to us have got restricted just to the screens and celluloids. So how to brush off our lethargy and channelize our verve and vigor correctly? These are not daunting problems as they seem. There are definite ways to tackle them. Remember children, what is important is how and not how much. So how can I make my studies interesting? There is a fable told by Jonathan Swift in Gulliver's Travels that is about a land where children did not need to study maths. Formulas were written on cookies using a special ink, and all children had to do was to eat them in the morning and they would learn them during day. It did not work. The ink was so despicably bitter that the children would spit it if not force-fed or bitten. The moral of the story is that there is no easy way to learn something that is inherently complex. Dear children, studying is not easy. It does require concentration, perseverance, and organization. Most of us do not have any because lockdown has gotten us used to being lightheaded and unruly with no schedules at all. Machines and gadgets have made our life so monotonous. We get trapped in the vicious circle of gadgets and have got into its slavery. Same things, same videos, same messages are getting viral all over. So what's new? What's novel? Novelty and creativity is within you. Add colors to the canvas of your life. Follow few tricks and make your study interesting. For practical subjects, make a note of every chapter covering all formulas and important points. Keep it brief and one-page note. Use charts or diagrams so that it breaks the monotony. For theoretical subjects, create notes for long and critical answers. Don't study with the perception that you don't like any particular subject. Each and every subject is easy. For long answers, relate them with your life experiences and events. Imagine yourself in that situation. For example, if you are studying history, imagine that you are watching that situation. If you are studying science, then imagine that you are performing that experiment by yourself. If you are comfortable, then study with instrumental music at low volume. Don't think that you have a long syllabus and a lot to study. Concentrate fully on the subject you are reading right now. Don't think of other subjects. Always try to be optimistic. Always be happy. Whenever you feel frustrated, do take rest and small breaks. Don't study for long period. Have time slots of 45 to 60 minutes. Don't engage your mind in negative thoughts, in the rumors that are being spread. Don't get engaged with crime news, robbery news, riot news, and many more. They create nothing but negativity in your mind. Maintain a happy environment with your family and friends. They are the real source of motivation to you. So how am I going to motivate myself? Think studying as a game. Have you ever played a game? We have to take risks, achieve small goals, and upgrade our skills to achieve ourselves. Thus, studying gets to be interesting when you perceive or treat it as a game. The first activity which can help you enhance your vocabulary is hot seat game. This activity can help you not only enhance your vocabulary but can help you to have an upper hand with your maths formulas, with your science concept, with your history geography concepts, and many more. It makes your studies interesting. The second game which I would like to tell you, is word association. You can play word association with science. Take any particular concept. Take plant kingdom or animal kingdom and start associating and challenging yourself with the words or the terminologies which are related to it. The next game which I am going to discuss is very interesting because it challenges your kinesthetic skills. It is going to help you indulge with your head, heart and hands. A flashcard game. Many of you might be finding it very difficult to remember names of prime ministers, names of presidents, certain dynasties and learning their years chronologically. Children have flashcards like this. Write down the names of the prime ministers or presidents, whatever you wish to learn. Prepare nice good flashcards with the term of office with your presidents. Now shuffle them and deal the cards. Challenge yourself, have a stopwatch and now within 1 minute try to arrange them chronologically. Since you do it with your head, heart and hands, this becomes very interesting. And secondly, since it is done by you yourself, the things become durable. This is how even studying the term and your presidents, prime ministers will also become quite easy. After we have done with this flashcard game, you can even have a brain train, that is brain gymming. Let's have few glimpses of brain gymming. This can help you to activate your hemispheres. When both the hemispheres are activated, definitely our learning capacity gets motivated. Do try it and practice it. Children, try to overcome all your anti-studying problems. Let's get vaccinated and get rid of this anti-studies virus. Come out of the world of gadgets. There is a wonderful world waiting out for you with open arms. Take a step to motivate yourself and train your brain correctly. Thank you.